There's something I find amusing out there. You probably won't find it amusing because you have a soul and values, and you're not a sociopath. I, however, have no soul. And so when I see this battle that's coming in the United States of America, the battle that's already being waged and it's about to get a lot worse, I find it amusing. Why? Because I find it great when groups I dislike fight each other. I think it's wonderful. Yes, go ahead and have yourself a little scuffle. I'm going to sit back, eat some popcorn or chili cheese Fritos, and I'm going to enjoy myself and watch it. And the battle I'm talking about right now is the battle between feminists and transgenders. It's a war. And it's a war that's going to be fought in sports, mainly in sports. And here's the reason why. The United States of America, to our credit, has been a leader forever in women's sports. We encourage our women to play sports. Women are provided with excellent facilities to play sports. There's no oppression of women in sports here. We're like, yes, go be athletes. Plus, female athletes are really hot. So we encourage our women, get out there, play your sports. And as a result, the United States women dominate Olympics. They dominate, all these world events. It's wonderful. It's good. We're a good country. We're a free country. We don't treat our women like crap. It's a good thing. However, apparently women's sports is under assault. You see, we have this new movement, the transgender movement in the United States of America. This movement where we have told people that they can pick their own gender, that the biology they were born with can somehow be changed if you just go to enough surgeries and give yourself enough hormones or deny yourself. I mean, it's madness. We've taken the insane and called it sane, complete madness. And it's not just like this is happening in one tiny corner over there of, well, of course it's crazy academia, but other than that, whatever. No, this madness is everywhere. It's in corporate America. It's in the media world. And when I say media world, I don't mean some tiny jerkwater left-wing blog. You can turn on NBC News. Like that, you'll see it being promoted all over the place. It's happening in the medical field. Psychologists are pushing this. Children's psychologists are pushing this, telling people it's perfectly normal. Oh, you're a dude who wants to cut off his Johnson and become a woman. Yeah, of course, that sounds legit. It's madness. Well, here's what's happening. Men, or people who used to be men, I can't keep up with how the right way to say it anymore. Men who decide they want to become women are competing in women's sports, and I know this is shocking, but they're dominating. It's not, they're dominating. And of course they would dominate. Men are bigger and stronger and faster than women. It's not one of these things we have to, I just can't figure out why they're winning. Men are born with more muscle mass. They're born with more lung capacity, wider shoulders. Men are built for more physical activity than women. That's how God made us. It's not complicated. So when men decide they're going to become women, well, they can't shrink their shoulders. They can't stop the muscle mass, so they're dominating. Well, states are starting to fight back, and women's sports are starting to fight back. We have various states out there. We have a map here. We have Washington, New Hampshire, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Missouri, all of them pushing legislation that says you must be biologically a woman in order to compete in women's sports. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, that may sound like a no-brainer. Well, of course that's what they're saying. I mean, of course. No, there's pushback, and there's vicious pushback. You see, for such a tiny percentage of the population, and that's what transgenders are, they have a very, very, very powerful lobbying arm. They have corporate America in their pocket. They have the media in their pocket. And so this is going to be a conflict, and the conflict I'm most interested to watch is the conflict between feminists and the transgenders in women's sports. I mean, we've heard from all these third-wave feminists now, it can't just be, I'm American, I'm an American woman, I live in the greatest country in the world, I have a standard of living that other women throughout history would have killed for. No, the third-wave feminists, are men are the devil and only women should exist and stuff like that. Well, ladies, I'm all ears. We've got men turning into women and dominating your sports. All those freedoms that feminists will, of course, take credit for, that women now enjoy in the United States of America, they're under assault by people who were born men. I want to hear from you, feminists. Don't tell me all the time how much you care about women and you fight for women and this and that. Don't tell me that. Show me. We have major legislative battles happening right now in the United States of America. I want to see every feminist movement standing up as a counter protest when the transgenders show up and fight against this legislation. If you don't show up, if you don't fight against this, then don't you ever tell me again how pro-women you are. How women are the best. Just women. Well, I'm women, hear me roar. I don't ever want to hear that again. If you can't fight against men taking over women's sports, you're not a feminist. You're just another left-wing hag.